Have you ever wondered how to choose a search engine optimization company? This is one of the questions I get asked so frequently by real business owners when I bump into them at conferences and trade shows is, how do I know the good guys from the bad guys when I'm choosing an SEO firm? And I wish I could just give you like a straight up rule as to what's right and what's wrong, but I can't. I can give you a few pointers and hopefully you can use that and as part of your ammunition when you're making a choice. The first thing I always like to tell people is that nobody is sponsored by or endorsed by or certified by Google. And what I find a lot of search engine optimization companies will try to do is they'll put these logos on their website for Google and for Yahoo and Twitter and all these things, and they'll try and make it look like they're working with those companies when they're not. Google doesn't certify search engine optimization companies. You can check their own terms and policies. They do not endorse anyone in the SEO business. So that's kind of the first thing to look for. If somebody's trying to deceive you into thinking that they work with Google directly or that they have some kind of backdoor relationship with Google, that's a bad sign of a bad guy, of somebody you don't want to work with, or an SEO company that you don't want to work with. Another thing that I always like to really be careful about are companies that aren't transparent about what they're doing. So you'll find that there are some companies out there that will just claim, well, we have a proprietary way of doing things, and if we told you what we were doing, then we would give you our secrets, and you'd be able to do it yourself. The reality is that there is no real secret in search engine optimization. In fact, the people and the companies that do it the best are extremely transparent about what they do, because you can find what they're doing easily on your own. So there's no real rocket science to what they're doing. So understanding those kinds of things, if you're looking at a company and they're just giving you pricing and they're maybe offering some type of result as opposed to they're not actually doing content creation for you or creating something of value for your potential traffic or your potential visitors, they're probably not the company that you want to work with. In fact, if you read over Google's webmaster tools and policies and rules and all that kind of stuff, one of the things they'll tell you is when you're working with a search engine company, try to look for somebody who's basically creating good content out there for your customers. Those are the companies you want to work with, not the companies that are making promises or offering some kind of secret backdoor systems.